All right, Shalom, another GMS on the go, back with another lesson, giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Next, double honors to the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the ones that taught me the 100% truth according to the Bible. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere Akims. Keep pushing. Look, keep believing, keep the faith, regardless of people here for a bear. I'm going to call this one right here, Chaos is Coming. And I want to bring out the definition first, and then we're going to go into some scriptures through the Spirit. And Lord willing, this lesson will be edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. This is chaos. It's a noun. Complete disorder and confusion. That's what's coming to America. You already see it going throughout the four corners of the earth. Enough chaos, enough confusion. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be mainly here in America, man. Okay? Once again, chaos. It's a noun. Complete disorder. You know, ain't nothing going to be in order. Ain't nobody going to be abiding by the rules or the so-called laws of this place soon come. And confusion. You know, look, behavior so unpredictable as to appear random, man. You can have situations going on over here. You can have situations going on over there. You can have situations going on back there. Enough chaos is coming, man. Behavior or unpredictable as to appear random. You know? The formless matter supposed to have existed before the creation of the universe, which that's going into something else. When the police arrived, the streets was in total chaos, man. That's dictionary.com for the word chaos. Complete disorder and confusion. The same thing that you see going on down there in Venezuela. You know, the same thing that you see going on in these different countries, man. You know, all these different countries, man, are in chaos right about now. You got chaos going over there in Paris, man, with the yellow vests. All over the earth, man. Nothing but chaos. Venezuela, down in South America, in Mexico. In the Middle East, all you see is chaos. Look, what makes you think it ain't gonna come over here? St. Matthew, chapter 24. That's why it behoove you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to take heed to the words, man. It's about to be a famine of the words soon come. Every time we turn around, look, the YouTubers, the people that own YouTube taking down videos. And look, who's orchestrating everything? I want to bring that right quick. Who's controlling everything? You see these videos being taken down? Different apostles and elders pages are being taken down. Who you think is controlling all that? Who you think the so-called white man is working for? The Edomites. Who you think they working for? Proverbs chapter 20 verse 24. Man goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? Okay? Man goings are of Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai. Who's controlling everybody? The God of the Bible, man. So if you're in tune with the Spirit and you see the Lord is making a move, He about to take His word off the earth, man. And the ones of our people that didn't take heed, didn't think the word was important to them. You know, they thought it was more important and better things on the earth than this word. You're gonna cry bitterly, man. So let's go. St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. Then shall be great tribulation, man. Look, all hell about to break loose. And the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they see what's going on in these other countries, but they don't think nothing can happen. They don't think nothing can happen to precious America. What does Scripture say? St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. Red letter. This Lord Yahweh Shai speaking, who they eagerly call Jesus speaking, man. For this shall be great tribulation. But our people think it's all about love, right? It's all about peace, right? Somebody that told you wrong. Tribulation. Tribulation.
Here's the definition of tribulation. A cause of great trouble or suffering.
Wow, look, the cause of great suffering. That's what's coming. For this shall be great tribulation. Not just tribulation, but great tribulation. And the definition for tribulation is a noun. A cause of great trouble or suffering. You people about to suffer your tails off, man. Mainly you Israelites, y'all gonna be caught up in Jacob's trouble. They're going to get caught up in that race riot, that famine. More earthquakes, more storms, more floods, lightning strikes, all of the above. Great tribulation, man. Martial law. The concentration camps, all that, man. A state of great trouble or suffering, man. Trouble, worry. You people about to worry yourself to death, anxiety. These people about to have anxiety attacks, man. Affliction. Adversity. You people about to really go through it, man. And look, the Lord is saying this is what's coming. Tragedy. You know? Reverse. The opposite of peace is hate, man. Okay? Problem, issue, misfortune, bad luck. What you would call bad luck, but it's really prophecy. It's really judgment. Okay? Misery, distress, unhappiness, sadness. You about to catch a whole lot of headaches. Woe is one of the definitions of tribulation. Woe means death and destruction. Look, grief, pain, anguish, agony, travails. And look, that's what's coming upon the earth. St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. And then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world. And they tell you that in Daniel's. And then they tell you that in Jeremiah the 30th chapter. That the time that is coming, it ain't never been a day like it. But our people playing around. Chaos is coming. Nothing but chaos is coming. Nothing but chaos is coming, man. Complete disorder and confusion. It says the day that is coming ain't never been a day like it, but our people are playing around. That's why the scriptures tell us what? It's better to go to the house of mourning than to the house of feasting. Because once it pop off, it ain't going to stop, man. Once you have by Shemal Shah pop it off, it ain't going to stop, man. You ain't going to turn it back. The Lord said that you ain't going to turn his words back, man. And I want to get a precept right quick. You ain't going to turn back the words of Yahweh by Shemal Shah. This is Jeremiah chapter 30. Verse 24, the fierce anger of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, shall not return until he have done it. Until he have done what? Fulfill all his words, right? And until he have performed the intents of his heart, of his mind, his words don't go out void. In the latter days, which we living in those times, we living in the latter days, ye shall consider it. Who's going to consider it though? The prophets. The servants, the 1/3, the hopeful elect, they're going to consider that the God of the Bible is bringing judgment and that he's very angry and pissed the hell off at how these people are running the earth and how these people are acting in the earth. I tell you in the scriptures, Ezekiel the 13th chapter, verse 11, I will punish the world for their evil, man. I will punish the world for their evil. Look, that's exactly what's coming, man. 22, St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 22. And except those days should be shortened. Why do you think we in the middle of October already? Time is speeding up. That's why it behoove our people to get the word now. You can't discern that this word is getting ready to get taken off the internet. That's why they're leaving up the twerk videos and they're taking precepts down. That's why they leaving up the gangbang videos, the videos of them selling drugs and all this other nonsense. And they're taking the scriptures down. Because the Lord is speeding up time to hurry up and make that famine of the word kick in. And except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved, man. Because this devil pursuant to Revelation 12 and many other scriptures. And look, which I will get it right quick. You read that yesterday, well, damn it, I'm reading it again. It's relevant, man. What are you talking about? The scriptures don't get old. Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe, which means death and destruction. Didn't we just read that, man? The definition for tribulation is woe. Look, woe, death and destruction to the inhabitants of the earth. Who's inhabiting the earth once again? You people, man. And look, and of the sea, and of the sea ain't gonna be nowhere safe, man. Whether you're on land or whether you're out there in a boat on the water, man, it ain't gonna be nowhere. You gonna be safe nowhere, man. Okay. For the devil, aka the great deceiver, aka these Edomites, aka these so-called white people, they're the great deceivers of the planet of the earth, man. For the devil shall come down unto you Look, having great wrath, man. Look, the devil gonna come down unto you having great wrath. Look, let's get that definition. Wrath. Look, wrath, extreme anger. Look, this devil, know what I'm saying, know he's getting ready to get taken out of power. He's gonna come down with extreme anger, man. Okay? Fury, rage, indignation, outrage. You know? Vexation, bad mood. Of course he's going to be in a bad mood. Knowing that his time to rule is short, of course he's going to have a bad mood. You know? And look, and our people, look, all rage. And our people know saying, look, in the opposite, he's not coming happy. He's coming cruel. This devil, the only thing on this devil's mind, if I can't rule, can't nobody rule. Remember that, Israel. It says, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time, and the Lord gonna let him do whatever he want to do, man, in these latter days to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. This is not a coincidence that all these things are going down. Jay's getting shot the hell down. The Latins down at the border in concentration camps. Look, ain't no telling what's real. We know what's going on, but ain't no telling what's really going on down the tomb. We know they're taking organs and everything, man. That's all part of the tribulation, man. You know? Look, that's all part of the wrath. That's all part of the chaos, right? Everything that we're reading about. It's coming down the pipeline, right? Because this devil know that he got a short time to rule. That's why the scriptures say, what again? St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 22. And except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. Look, but for the elect's sake, the guy in the Bible is speeding up time for the elect's sake, man, not for 2/3. He's speeding up time to kill 2/3 of you nations, man. That's why he's speeding up 2 times. That's why he's speeding up time, and I'm hyped right about now. So grab along. You know what I'm saying? Grab hold to the wave. That's why the guy in the Bible is speeding up time. To kill 2/3 and to destroy these heathens that's over here in America and deliver the elect of the nation of Israel. Lord willing, we part of the hopeful elect, right? It says, but for the elect's sake, those days should be shortened, man. Okay? But for the elect's sake, the God of the Bible is speeding up time, man. So that's why we do these lessons, to let our people know ain't nothing but evil coming. Ain't nothing but bad times coming. That old song, let the good times roll. Look, that's been done away with. That old let the good times roll song, that been done away with, right? Romans chapter 15 verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, man. Okay? So everything that we're reading right about now, or everything that I'm reading right about now in this lesson was written for our learning, was written for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to learn from, man. Not to ignore. No man, woman, and child in their right mind ignores the words that are able to save their soul. No man, woman, and child ignores the words that are able to keep them stable. Only a fool would do that, man. Only a fool. Once again, Romans chapter 15 verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope. So the scriptures give us hope, man, in these perilous times. And look, and when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction gonna come. Just like everything was all peaceful over there in Venezuela, right? Everything was peaceful down in South America, right? Everything was peaceful in Mexico. But then all of a sudden, sudden destruction came, right? How much more here in America, man? Ephesians chapter 5. Verse Salakia. Ephesians chapter 5. Verse 14. Wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you better wake your ass up to what's going on. There's a war going on outside. You ain't safe from it unless you come back to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, who they ignorantly call God and Jesus Christ, man. Okay? Wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead. Anytime you wander out of the way of understanding, you consider dead, right? It says, and Hamashiach, who you're going to call Jesus, shall give thee light. What's the light? The knowledge, understanding of the scriptures, man. The knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the scriptures, that's the light, right? See then that you walk circumspectly. Our people ain't looking around or nothing. The thing is always going to be like this here in America. They're going to always be able to go to the mall. They're going to always be able to go get some ice cream, some burgers with bacon on it, and all this other nonsense. You know, they're going to always be able to go to the tattoo parlor. You know, they're going to always be able to go to the strip club and commit folly. They're going to always be able to celebrate these pagan customs, holidays, and all that nonsense. You know, they're going to continue to do that folly, right? The scripture tells us to walk circumspectly, man. Look around at what's going on. Not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil, man. Okay? Nothing but bad times. Everything that you see going on right about now, look, it's leading up, you know what I'm saying? It's about the climax, man. See, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is about to turn up the heat, man. He's about to turn up the heat on you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. Everything that you see going on throughout the four corners of the earth, who's controlling it? The Lord, man. The Lord is controlling everything, man. That's why it's so much that we bring forth this word. Amos chapter 3 verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil, meaning bad times, right? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, have not done it? Look, the Lord said everything is going on. Look, I'm controlling it, man. Life, death, up, down, high, low. I'm controlling it all, man. And look, and we get another scripture. The only thing we're going to do is bring out scriptures. No matter how many pages they flag, no matter how many pages they take down, look, we're just going to keep bringing out the scriptures like the Lord commanded us to do. Sirach, chapter 11, verse 14. Sirach, chapter 11, verse 14. And it reads, prosperity and adversity. And everybody should know what prosperity is by now. And everybody should know what adversity is by now. Life and death, poverty and riches come of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So life, death, riches, poor come of the Lord, man. All these things come of the Lord. He's controlling everything, right? He's controlling everything. Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh Hashem Yahushua have not done it? All these people that you see getting ready to get killed, and the people that you see getting killed now, look, the God of the Bible is orchestrating it all, man. And then he came back and said, whoever perished being innocent. All the people that you see from now on and in the past that died, well, none of them innocent, man. Look, all of them was wicked, man. The scriptures tell you, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? Psalm chapter 68, verse 20. He that is our power, the Hebrew Israelite power, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? He that is our power is the power of salvation. And unto Yahweh, why Yahushua, the Lord, belong the issues from death. Meaning they control life and death, man. Whether you die in a plane crash, or train crash, or car crash, die of dope, die from a gun, you know, by drowning, by falling into some quicksand, by an animal eating you. He said all the issues of death, by getting crushed by an elevator, you name it, man. You know, by getting tortured, getting your head chopped off, all the issues of death come of the Lord. So why wouldn't you fear him? So why wouldn't you fear him? And maybe you'll have a chance at life. But our people like, nah, yo, I'm good. Oh, look, I don't need to fear the God of the Bible, man. You know, I got some money. See, the scriptures tell you, riches profit not in the day of wrath. Look, which we'll get that. We'll get that. It's going to get bad out here, man. Look, what they say in the world, it's going to get worse before it get better. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath. So you can't buy your way out of death, man. You can't buy your way out of death. When death come knocking, look, you gon' answer, man. Okay? Death ain't thinking about your black card. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivers from death. Doing what the God of the Bible commands you to do, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, guess what? That's what delivers you from death, man. Okay? And it's going to get so bad out here, these people are going to be seeking death, but they ain't going to find it. Henceforth, the title, nothing but chaos is coming. Chaos is coming, right? Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time, Michael, the head archangel, man, upon the Lord Yahushua, and shall stand up, man. And the great prince was standing for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble. Yeah, Jacob's trouble is coming, man. It's going to catch you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans off guard, because the only thing y'all think about is partying, man. When the scriptures say we should go to the house of mourning, right? And there shall be a time of trouble. We read in Revelation that this devil going to come down with great wrath, right? Knowing that he only got a short time to rule, right? And there shall be a time of trouble. Look, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. So no matter how bad, you thought it could get, you ain't seen nothing yet, man. All the things that you done read about, all the things that you done heard about, all the little things that you done probably seen. When it really got bad, look, erase that off the chalkboard. And look, it's coming to a new plateau. It's going to be a new number in the death total. You know, it's going to be a new number in the death total. Look, you thought it couldn't get no worse than the flood. The scripture saying it's going to get worse than the flood, man. You know, and that's still being talked about as I make this video. You know, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book, man. And that's talking about the elect of the nation of Israel, man. And Lord willing, we're part of the hopeful elect, man. Okay? Look, everybody else over here in America is going to die a horrible death, man. Look, thus said the Lord, thus said the Bible. And look, and you're going to consider it. You're going to consider who's doing the do, man. In that day, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're going to consider who's doing the doing, man. Okay? 2nd Ezra chapter 15. Verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. Chaos is coming. Okay? Chaos is right around the corner, man. And the definition for chaos, and once again, is complete disorder and confusion, man. All right? Look, disarray, confusion. Look, mayhem. That's all that's coming is mayhem, man. Madness, you know? Pandemonium, man. Commotion. A turmoil, havoc. You know? A frenzy, uproar. Babel, look, from the Hebrew word babal, which means confusion. Nothing but confusion again. Oh man, it's gonna be anarchy. You know? Look, all hell breaking loose. All hell breaking loose. That's one of the definitions, aka synonyms of chaos, man. Okay? It's gonna get bad out here, man. So going right back. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. It's drawing nigh. It's nearer than what we believe. The end is nearer than what we believe, man. I want to get that right quick. Let's go back to Romans. Let's go back to Romans, the 13th chapter. And I'm about to end it, man. Just want to bring out some scriptures letting you know ain't no love coming, man. Somebody that told you wrong. Keep listening to these people telling you that love is coming, a better day is coming. Not on this side. Romans chapter 13. Verse 11, and that, knowing the time, we live in them evil, bad times. See, we know what time it is. 2/3 of our people don't. That's why they're acting the way they're acting. The God of the Bible got them blinded. So when he finally open up their eyes, they're gonna get caught in some shit, man. Okay? And that, knowing the time, then now it is high time to wake out of sleep. Why is it high time to wake out of sleep? Because all hell about to break loose, man. Nothing but chaos, like you see going on over there in Venezuela and all these other countries, man. All hell breaking loose over there. They know to sleep with one eye open because a missile could come right through the door at any time. Somebody can run up in the crib with a gat, you know what I'm saying, a military weapon at any time. They walking circumspectly over there. Those third world countries, but over here, everybody's asleep. Everybody here, over here in America is still asleep. In that, knowing the time, then now it is high time to wake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. So salvation is near and chaos is near. Sedition among men is near. Reading on. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up to fight against another, man. That's race riots all day right there, man. You know, it's going to be a shortage of food. It's going to be a shortage of water. It's going to be a shortage of medical supplies. It's going to be a shortage of hygiene products. It's going to be a shortage of everything. And look, and it's going to be a famine of the word. To top it all. To top all that I just said, and it's going to be a famine of the word. The word that can keep you stable when all hell break loose, it ain't going to be out there on the streets no more. Then you got to start thinking for yourself, because that's what you was doing anyway. When the scriptures say trust in the Lord with all your heart, meaning all your mind, and lean not into your own understanding, and lean not into thine own understanding. Then you got to really lean into your own understanding, because that's what you was doing the whole time. You didn't trust in the Lord. You didn't believe that the words of the Bible could help you out. Then you got to defend for yourself when all these things come to pass. And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hand. For there shall be seditions, look, chaos. For there shall be sedition among men. You gotta have people exciting other people to go against the government. Nothing but chaos, man. Like they doing down there in Venezuela and these other countries, man. Every time you watch the news, it's somebody down there in Japan, you know, down there in Paris. They're going against the government, man. How much more here in America? Say the God in the Bible saving the best for last anyway. It says, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. And look, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power, man. It's going to be a lawless land, man. I mean, only thing you're going to hear throughout the four corners of the earth, but mainly here in America, screams and hollers, man. Throughout these streets, man. You know? It's going to get very dark. They're probably going to cut the power and everything, man. So look, it's going to get real bad out here, man. You know? When the power go off, it ain't coming back on, man. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city. It shall not be able, man. That's chaos for you right there. Trying to go to another city to escape the chaos, but you can't go. And you can't get there. And if you do get there, you're going to run into some more chaos. You will not be able to escape the judgment of Yahweh while Yahweh shot, man. Okay? It says, because of the pride, Salakia, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Chaos, right? And men shall be afraid. Let's see what these women gonna say in that day. These women that say, I don't need a man, I'm independent, I can make it on my own. We're gonna see what you got to say when this scripture right here comes to pass. We're gonna have that same energy. Have that same energy. I don't need a man. When all hell breaks loose, when it's sedition among men, and they start invading these households, you got martial law pop up, these guerrilla troops, they're gonna start invading people's houses too, spoiling their goods, spoiling their wives. Have that same energy in this day, right? Look, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation. The same thing I just read earlier, man. And who's bringing it all? The God of the Bible, man. Okay? Look, Yahweh, why Yahweh shot is bringing everything that you see coming down the pipeline. That's why the scripture that I read earlier in Romans is high time to wake out of sleep, man. Because the end is nearer than what we believe. Okay? The end of this place called America is nearer than what we believe. And look, it can't come fast enough. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no power with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand, and can't nobody deliver you out of the clutches of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Look. No, they can't. No, they can't. I got a little bit of country on that. No, they can't. No, they can't. Nobody ain't gonna be able to deliver you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, or none of you heathen nations out of the clutches of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son. Isaiah chapter 45, verse 7. I form the light. This who you even call God speaking, the Most High Yahweh. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, do all these things, man. So all this death and destruction that you see going on throughout the four corners of the earth, who's doing it? The Lord. The Lord is doing all these things, man. So it'll behoove you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Look, get down with the get down. Look, get down with the get down or lay down. Look, you either gonna get down with the get down or sure enough, you're gonna lay down. And we're giving you warning from the God of the Bible, man. So look, I'm gonna bring out my favorite. I'm gonna bring out one of my favorites, Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel, a people before us a place. Look, therefore hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're giving the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans warning before all hell break loose here in America, like you see going on throughout the four corners of the earth, man. Look, when it pop off, it's going to pop off, man. It ain't no turning back. The God of the Bible says he's not going to turn back his judgment. I read that in Jeremiah the 30th chapter, verse 24. The God of the Bible said, look, I'm not going to turn back my judgment, man. You know? Look, why would he? Why should he? Give him a reason why he should. Give him a reason. Isaiah chapter 55, verse 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void. Who's the mouthpiece of the Lord? The servants, the prophets, man. Okay? It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it, man. Look, the words of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, look, they're not going to go out void, man. They're not going to go out void. Everything that I read in this lesson right here, and everything that the apostles of Great Millstone and the elders and the men on down read, look, everything we read coming straight out of the Bible. It's not our words, so we ain't miss us with that nonsense. Miss us with that nonsense. These aren't our words. These are the words of the Heavenly Father and the Son that you're ignoring, man. And my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. So look, since thou hast forgotten knowledge, I will also forget thee. And I want to get that. I want to get that Habakkuk right quick. Let's get that Habakkuk right quick. Look, you're either gonna learn or you're gonna burn. But the majority of our people gonna get caught up in everything that I'm reading. And look, and you really deserve it though, right? Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision, aka the prophecies, is yet for an appointed time. We just read these words ain't gonna go out void, right? Though it tarry, though it seems like it's taking a long time for chaos to come here to America, though it tarry, even though you see it throughout the four corners of the earth, though it tarry, wait for it, right? Look, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will truly come. It will not tarry, man. Isaiah chapter 34, verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read, which is the Bible. Blessed is he that readeth, right? And you look up, you go into that word read, it's pretty much going into blessed is the man that understandeth what he's reading, okay? Okay? And then you know that ain't talking about every Israelite, okay? That's only talking about a selective group. No one of these shall fail. None of the prophecies that I done read about the sedition, the uprisings of the people, the invading of one another's homes, the lack of bread, a famine, a race riot, you name it. None of these shall fail, man. Okay? Why? Because they're the words of the Heavenly Father and His Son. It says none of these, none of these shall fail. None shall warn her mate. The Bible stands alone. The Bible is the only book that got prophecies in it anyway. Ain't no prophecies in the Quran or the Book of the Dead or the 42 negative laws of Miyat. And and all them hotel books and all the other nonsense. You Israelites better turn back. You better turn back. It says, and none shall warn her mate, for my mouth it hath commanded, and His spirit it hath gathered them. So the Spirit of the Lord, you know what I'm saying, which is this word, is gathering the hope for elect, man. Okay? And Lord willing, we'll endure and make it through what's coming, man. Okay? Lord willing, we'll make it through whatever the God of the Bible got coming. Lord willing, He'll see us fit to stand in front of His presence, man. Lord willing, He'll count us worthy to stand in front of His presence when He come through and blast this place to hell and back, man. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3, my closing scripture. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction, chaos, right? Then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Chaos is coming. Not love, not hugs, not kisses. For when they shall say peace and safety, there's sudden destruction coming, man. It'll behoove you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to take heed to the words of the Bible, man. Chaos is coming. Complete disorder and confusion is coming, man. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Next, double honors to the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the ones that taught me the 100% truth according to the Bible. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere icons. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep the faith, keep fearing the God of the Bible. Why? Chaos is coming. Shalom.